So do you need to have a sacred space for meditation? Hey guys, it's John here on my back deck enjoying a beautiful afternoon. It is absolutely stunning right now. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's perfect temperature, slight breeze, the trees are green, birds are chirping. It's just beautiful out here. And I thought I'd hop on and talk about this idea of a meditation space. People ask me about my sit in love room all the time. And I wanted to hop on and talk about the idea of a sit in love room. Why do I have a space like that? Why do I have a space to go meditate? Well, before we do that, let's talk about meditation for a second. Is meditation necessary? Absolutely not. That is a dogmatic ideology from various spiritual traditions. Is meditation necessary? Nope. My favorite quote about meditation comes from the Dalai Lama. He said, the best meditation is sleep. And I happen to wholeheartedly agree with him. Why do I meditate? Why do I sit in love? I don't meditate, I sit in love. Why do I do that? Because we wake up in the morning, we've had a whole night of consciousness bouncing around through various things, and we come to the morning and we can consciously put ourselves into a state of neutral, a reboot in the morning. For bed, the same thing, go back to that state of neutral. And I do that because it just simply feels good. That's the only reason I do it. It has nothing to do with the need to do it. It has nothing to do with the dogma of doing it. I only do it because I like doing it. I enjoy doing it. But there is no need. There is no absolute have-tos or shoulds. If you don't want to meditate, don't meditate. If you're living a loving life, you're doing just fine. That is a meditation. If you're loving and caring and you're doing all those things, you probably already feel the best of meditation in your life. But why do I have a space? Why is there a room dedicated to that in my home? You're going to think it's interesting, but it's probably not as interesting as you think it might be. Why do I have a room that's called the love room? I live in a very big house. It's 3,200 square feet, and I live in it most of the time alone. My son comes for part of the time, but I live most of the time alone. And I have a lot of rooms in this house. And do I want to set up someplace to meditate? Or do I want to have someplace that's always ready? I can walk in there anytime I want, sit down and have a quiet space just to do that. I only have a room because it's easy. It's just nice to have that space. Sometimes I'll go in there and I'll read. Sometimes I'll go in there and listen to music. Sometimes I'll go in there and work on my computer. But it is the sit in love room because it's mainly the space where I go in. I have a completely quiet space where I can just exhale and sit in that experience, sit in that feeling of that love. Is it necessary? No. And I've told stories about walking into the grocery store and coming back to that space of love before I even walk in. I've done it on the beach. I've done it in the woods. I've done it on this very deck that I'm sitting on. I can sit in love anywhere at any time in any place and have done so on subways and buses, which is interestingly enough, right? I've done it in the back seat of people's cars as they're driving somewhere. It comes down to there's no need for a space. There's no need for meditation. I just like the feeling of releasing my fears and anxieties and coming back to that fearless present moment state. Is it necessary? No. But is it enjoyable? Yes. Do I have a space in the house that I can do that easily? Of course I do, because it's the same reason I have a TV room. Because I can go in there and I can sit down and watch TV, because it's easy. It's set up for it. That room is set up for quiet time, for quiet space, for sitting in love, for being in space. It has nothing to do with a sacred space, a blessed space, or any of those other things you might think. It's just a space that's easy to use. And so I wanted to hop on and talk about this. People really want to find great, big spiritual meaning and dogmatic references as to why, and the sacred this and the blessed this and the smudging that and all that. I don't think there's anything in this physical world we need. I think the whole world is an illusion of belief. And when I look at this illusion of belief, the need for a sacred space is not necessary. That's why I don't think we need churches, for the exact same reason. It's not necessary. God is everything. God is you. God is me. We can be in that state of love in every moment of every day, in every place. And it's a matter of us choosing to do that. It comes down to I am. I am sitting in love. I am expressing my fearlessness. I am joyfully living a life of love. And if you really want to make it even easier than that, I am love. And that'll give you the outcome that you're really looking for. But you don't need a sacred space to do that. You just need this illusion of belief to choose within. And so within this illusion of belief, choose that, and we'll all change the world. That's my thought on this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.